Mic check. Y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me now? You got me? Let me know if you can hear me now. We good? Okay. Man, y'all know I'm a rookie now. Charge it to me not knowing what the hell I'm doing just yet. You know? Let me see. Okay. Nah, we gotta restart the show. I'm sorry. You can hear the music now? Yeah. Landlord don't know what the hell he doing out here, man, but we gonna make it. You feel me? We gonna make it. Don't worry about it. You feel me? Hey, players mess up too. You feel me? I ain't that my boy Day. Players mess up too. That boy was getting out the car with the seatbelt on. You feel me? We building the plane. You know what I'm saying? Wise in the air. Shout out to Law Nation. Law of the land, baby. Hey, you know, like I said, man, this show will get better with time, like fine wine. You understand? Like, you know, I got stuff planned to talk about, but I do enjoy engaging with y'all. The music ain't too loud, is it? Give me a 2 if the music too loud. Give me a 2 if the music too loud. Cause it got me lit today. You dig? Hey, let's go. Hey, I know we got off to a bad foot to the screen, but we gonna crank it back up, you know, bring it on in, bring it on home, like the only landlord could do, you feel me? But how y'all doing this morning, man? How y'all feeling? Everybody good, you know? One of these days, I'm gonna have me a sound technician, you know what I'm saying? One of these days, with the support of the nation, I'm going to have me a technician over there. They're going to be like, hey, landlord, you sounds good. Thumbs up. They're going to give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to know everything good. You know what I'm saying? But how you feeling about your 2-1 Dallas Cowboys, man? Without Brain Dakota, you feel me? We ain't even got our true leader. We got another leader, Micah, the new sheriff in town. We already discussed that yesterday. But we don't even got young Ryan Dakota just yet. And we still 2-1. You understand? Still right there behind those filthy, disgusting green turds, the filthy Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? We coming at their head, their throat, their neck, the arm, leg. Y'all remember that Wayne song? Arm, leg, head, chest. That boy named Everybody Part. That's what we coming at, man. We finna come take these boys out. We back in the building. Hey, shout out to my people in the chat. Shout out to True Vibes. Shout out to Gabrielle P. Shout out to C. Burleson. Shout out to everybody, man, coming through, rocking with your boy LandLord. You already know we gonna be hype. We gonna talk our trash. The undisputed heavyweight trash talking champion of the world. If you seen my voiceover, y'all know how I'm coming, man. I'm silly. We gonna have fun. We gonna joke. We gonna talk smash talk. We gonna talk cash-ish like we do in the South. You feel me? But we know football as well. You feel me? So stop the show. Hey, I did a nice breakdown of our wide receivers. It's coming to you soon in a theater near you, in a neighborhood near you. You know what I'm saying? Your boy CeeDee Lamb was balling out. We know he had that brutal, heartbreaking, sad, very, very sad drop. It would have been 6. You know what I'm saying? We know it would have been 6. Like, I just don't know. We got to do sad again because, I just don't know if I could, continue, But, screw all that. CD made up for it, you understand? Hey, he made up for it. We ain't got to worry about that. He made up for it in the game. We didn't have to wait till next week, you know what I'm saying? Week after week. My boy CD pulled it off and made up for it that game right there. You did. So stop with all the indictments on my boy young Sadarian the Lamborghini Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Quit hating my boy out. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the pass. Okay. Just like every other wide receiver on the planet have done. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the pass. We can give him that. Okay. Nah. Mr. Sadarian, don't make it a habit, you understand? Please don't do that, sir. We don't need that to be something you do, make a hobby out of, because, you won't be paid for dropping the ball, so it'll be a hobby. You know what I'm saying? So please don't make that a hobby, CD. We understand. Like I made the case, I believe that was on Dallas Cowboys Sports, when I said Cooper Kupp dropped a touchdown pass. He was literally inside the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He off his hands now. That was the best wide receiver on the planet last year, if I'm not mistaken. And, it just happened. Especially like coming from a former wide receiver as of myself, you know what I'm saying? Like the easiest catches be the ones you drop, believe it or not. The easiest ones, man. And it's just crazy. I know like a normal casual fan will sit back and be like, good grief, you just dropped that easy ball. But like I said, it's all concentration. It's all focus. If you're not right in your head, them be the ones that you drop. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you will catch 99 times out of 100 be the ones that you will drop. So it is what it is, man. But like I said, we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not letting him free of blame. We're not clearing him. He doesn't have a clear slate. We still holding him accountable. CD, you must do better. You know that was 6. His eyes got big and seen all that green, and hey, it was over with. But How y'all feeling this morning, man? What y'all want to talk about? I kind of like just getting to know y'all because, it's been so long. I've been getting support from everybody and I haven't been really being able to reciprocate the energy. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm starting to do these lives, I just want to get to know my people a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot some questions at me, man. Anything you want to say. We gonna talk about news and updates and, what I'm saying, my final thoughts on the Giants, on the miniature Giants, the little Giants. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing giant about them but that L they took. You feel me? But like I said, man, you got any questions, man, just holler at your boy. Let me see. If not, I just start talking about some of the things that's going on today. How you doing, TA Cowboys? When we small as I am right now, man, everybody get a shout out on my channel. You know what I'm saying? This is my channel. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how we say in the South, they put an S on it. It's mine. It makes no sense to put an S on it, but that's how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's mine. It ain't nobody else's. Can't nobody tell me to stop. It's mine. You understand? It's mine. You feel me? It's mine. I ain't got to worry about, all the governor. Speaking of governor, like I said before, I think that was a phenomenal metaphor I made about Kellen Moore and Cooper Rush. This is not a diss on Cooper. I am super proud of Cooper Rush, man. I want him to go undefeated. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hate Dak to support Cooper Rush. You can do both. This is a team, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not about individual players. This is not the Dak Cowboys. This is not the Cooper Rush Cowboys. This is the Dallas Cowboys. It's a team. We support every member of the team. Long as they ain't doing that too nefarious, you know what I'm saying? We support every member of the team. This is a team game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people, they trip on my southern drawl, but like I said last time, man, I can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing you can do from there is to embrace it. You feel what I'm saying? So, you ain't gonna get it like this nowhere else. You feel me? So it is what it is. You feel me? But hey, if I ain't shout you out, let me know. Drop your name. Say, hey, LandLord, you left me out. You left me out in the cold. It was cold that night and you left me out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know so I can shoot you a shout out, man. I appreciate all the all the love and support. You feel me? I don't know if I shout out Will Prosper because that's what we will do. We will prosper. You understand? Shout out to you, sir. Do you think we will see Damone Clark early? Man, why Jared Jones even put that out in the atmosphere? Oh, shout out to Professor O. Y'all gonna keep making me stop the show. I'm a terrible show host, right? You know what I'm saying? I just want to put some, you know what I'm saying, some energy in y'all spirit for y'all morning. You understand? Hey, shout out to Christian Bard. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I barely can speak English. Let the haters tell it, but I'm sorry I can't pronounce your last name. Forgive me. And I started to ignore this guy right here, Lee Side Hair in the building. We appreciate the haters too, man. Shout out to you. But look, Mr. Eastside, tell me when is you boys gonna win a game, sir? When is that gonna happen? Because if I'm not mistaken, they ain't won a game yet out of 3 games, right? They literally got a number in every column except for the win column. That is crazy. That is crazy, right? Y'all feel me? That is insane. This Bama. You already know this Bama, this big Bama over here, Crimson Tide rolling all over the haters. You did. But yeah. Tell me how the Texans got a number in every column, but the most important one, the win column. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody help me out, man, I got the shouting out, man. I'm sorry. Where we was? Somebody said LandLord from Antarctica. Everywhere cold, I'm digging it. You know what I'm saying? Who taught you that song? I don't know who y'all talking about. But all right, let's see. Let me get on the docket, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. You know, like I said, you know, if it's possible, it will be a personal shout out to everybody when you come on my channel. You understand? That's how we getting down. But you know, I know y'all seen. Let's talk about Micah Parsons and LT. You know, the legend. You know, he was pretty much, you know, throwing underhand compliments to my boy Micah, the monster Parsons. I don't appreciate that, sir. You know, we know you a GOAT. We know you a legend. You know what I'm saying? But you know, keep that same energy when Micah go off now. So he talking about, oh, keep it up for 13 years. We understand he got to do it. We understand you had the most spectacular defensive career in history. You know what I'm saying? But don't play my boy Micah weak now. Hey, Micah being humble. You know, Micah don't care. He'll say something to anybody. But, you know, he just paid his respects to LT, man. LT was talking real slick, underhanded compliments to my boy Micah Parsons, and you know, it is what it is. He's a giant. He's a stinking giant at the end of the day. So, you know, we don't really care too much about that at all anyway. You know what I'm saying? He gets major respect for what he accomplished as a player, but you know what I'm saying? He's not a Cowboy, so you know, we don't even care about none of that for real. You know what I'm saying? That is hearsay, sir. We don't care. So you ain't gonna tell us about our player, you know what I'm saying? He playing well. No, sir, he's playing outstanding. He's playing tremendously, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to sell my boy short, man. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about LT throwing slick shots at the boy Micah Parsons? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Professor O, you finna get evicted off of this live talking about some Go Dogs after y'all just handled us last year. I don't appreciate that, sir. Hey, no, sir. That is outlaw, sir. You know what I'm saying? What y'all feel about that, man? About LT? Cause I don't appreciate it. He had the little dangling cross earring like he back in the 90s and stuff, man. I understand, man. Hey, it's a new school. It's a new day for the big time new players. You know what I'm saying? You had your time. You know what I'm saying? You had your time. It's over with, LT. Hey, you the GOAT. But hey, leave my boy Micah alone. Don't do my boy like that now. Hey, he the big dog in the NFL right now. And like, hey, the scary part about it, he just getting started. It's gonna get way worse for these haters. You did. Way worse. He's just getting started. He don't even know what he's doing all the way yet, man. You know what I'm saying? He still got milk behind his ears. You know what I'm saying? He's a baby. He's not the full Micah Parsons just yet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get much worse for a lot of these haters. You did. You feel me? Like, don't get it twisted. Micah doing all this off of God's gifts, natural ability, and it's gonna get much worse. You know what I'm saying? Much, much worse. It's getting close to Halloween, and you know what I'm saying? It's almost October. So, you know, it's getting real spooky, real scary for a lot of these for a lot of these teams going up against my boy, the young lion backer, Micah Parsons. But what else y'all want to do, man? Hey, I see Texas bread, you know. Shout out. I don't want to go too far because, you know, I forget my train of thought. But, you know, what's happening? I appreciate y'all coming through, man. But let me see. Since nobody said nothing about LT and Parsons, let's go on to the next subject I said I wanted to talk about. And it's Dak returning early. Now, you know, Jerry Jones playing into this. You know, he want to say every compliment in the world about Cooper Rush to make Dak jealous. And, I don't appreciate that, man. Jerry need to chill out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jerry need to just go ahead and lay down. But I said this on Boss Cowboy show, man. Shout out to Boss Cowboy. I said Jerry Jones is a fire starter. He know how to put Dak feet to the fire and, bring the best out of him. Sad but true. And, when Dak played the best in his younger years, he had pressure on him. Every game, it was still the threat of Dak, you know what I'm saying, Romo taking over again. So Dak was immaculate. He was masterful out there because he knew he had to deal with, you know what I'm saying, he could lose that job at any time. And, me personally, I don't like you trying to disrespect my quarterback like that. Like, don't tell me it's no controversy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that because that shows a lack of respect. You need to be like, hey, Dak's our guy. You know what I'm saying? That's end it. Stop all these, articles and headlines. Just put it to bed, put it to rest and say, young Ryan Dakota is our quarterback. Can't wait till we get 4 back. He could have simply said that and it would have been over with. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, Tavis, Jerry loves drama and he knows all news is good news when you in the business. You know what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity. It don't matter what it's talking about. It could be the worst thing ever or the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? It's all good news as far as his pockets and money. You know what I'm saying? So Jerry thinking like a businessman, and unfortunately, that's not ideal for your team dynamic. You know what I'm saying? We trying to win a Super Bowl, sir. We need you to stop being on the radio every day. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just a guy on YouTube. So, Mr. Billionaire Jerry Jones ain't even listening. And when they're listening to somebody like me, but hopefully somebody get through to him, you know what I'm saying, to let them know that, hey, you're a distraction to a certain degree to some players. You know what I'm saying? Some players don't have the mental capacity to deal with drama and perform greatly on the field. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need to show love and respect to the players that's able to do that, that's capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate because that's one of the challenges of being a Dallas Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? So when we get our next stars and our next quarterbacks and all this, we got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, evaluate their head to see if they capable of dealing with the big bright lights and the drama and everything else that comes with being a Cowboy. On top of that, you got to perform every week. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different in Texas. It's a little different as a Dallas Cowboy. It's not the same challenges that you get from other teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Gabrielle, like you got a radio show every week, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Like a lot of people, you could take off for Jerry, but, at the same time, the game is played on the field. And it's the player's job to, you know what I'm saying, be able to block out the distractions and perform. But why would you make it harder, though? You know what I'm saying? That's my point about it. Like, don't make it harder. It's already difficult, sir. Like, it's hard to win a Super Bowl. It's hard to win a championship. It's hard to win a playoff game. Know what I'm saying? You got to have the skill set. You got to have the front office. You got to have the coaching. And, everybody know that you got to have a little luck involved as well. You know what I'm saying? You got to get lucky to make sure your team stay as healthy as you need. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely don't need nobody that's, you know what I'm saying, making it even more difficult at the end of the day. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all think about that, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me see. Jerry just focused. Shane, forgive me for not being able to say your last name, but shout out to you. But it say Jerry just focused on the headlines and the money. He don't actually think Cooper is better than that. Of course he don't. He just want that, that wildfire to be started and spread everywhere so everybody can go crazy, pandemonium, you know what I'm saying? So everybody can be discussing the Cowboys and keep the big D in their mouth, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know if y'all follow that dude on TikTok. I don't know his name, but I'm stealing that. That boy said, y'all keep the big D in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But that boy, that ain't no joke. But shout out to which one? Thomas A. Garrett. Shout out to you. Shout out to Metris. Shout out to Teflon Breed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the build. You know. But yeah, man, I just, Jared want to start that publicity stunt type vibes every day. Give it a rest. Good grief, Jared. Like, come on, man. You don't never get tired of these rumors circulating our team, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I can't dwell on that. I try to be positive. I try to talk about the stuff that we can control. And unfortunately, we can't control that. You know what I'm saying? That's Jared John. That's big Jared. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that nobody else could do. He's the owner. You know what I'm saying? So he makes all the decisions it is. You know what I'm saying? It's let them haters keep that. Yeah, Gary. Hey, I told him my chat about mad sensitive, but I'm letting it fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting it fly. Appreciate that, Swine. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Y'all look out for your boy, man. Hey, you know how it is. I'm just trying to do my thing, rep for the team. You feel me? Give y'all a little content. You know what I'm saying? Vibe out with y'all, and then I'm going to rock it on out the door. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all got going now? Okay. Dak returning early. Now they saying that he could possibly be back for the Rams game. And me personally, I think that's too early. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to, even if he cleared the play against the Rams, I would go on the side of caution and just make him wait an extra game just to be extra sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Cooper Rush playing the way he playing. So it ain't just no dire need. It ain't no super rush for him to ain't that a pun right there? It ain't no rush to get Cooper Rush off the field. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't too bad about that, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Dak to rush back, though. That's one thing I will say. You say save him for the Eagles. Okay. Yeah, talking about Dak yeah, you talking about Dak. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'll be back before the Eagles, like, whether we want him to or not. He coming back for the Eagles game. And if you know what kind of the competitor Dak is, he might want to come back for the Rams game as well. Play Dak. Hold up, Dwight. Play Dak when we play those corny ass Eagles. Yeah, indeed. He coming back for the Eagles. Like, if you know Dak, he coming back for the Eagles. That's a fact. He will not sit out. His whole hand have to be gone to keep him from that Eagles game. But it might be a hidden agenda. It might be some conspiracies going on. You know what I'm saying? Jared might be like, hey, I like Cooper. I like Cooper. You know how Jared said, Cooper rush. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna rush y'all, Ryan Dakota. We're gonna rock with Cooper. We're gonna rock with Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Just hold on down. You know what I'm saying? Cooper rush. We're going to rock with Cooper. And, you just gone on heal, sir. You just chill out and heal. We're going to be fine. But don't listen to all that foolishness and hearsay and all the doubters and haters and non-believers. They are irrelevant. If you're a real DC4L member, a real Cowboy fan, we know who our leader is. We know who our quarterback is. Now, to say it's impossible would be foolish too. But we know where we stand. We know what Dak is capable of. We see what Cooper Rush is capable of. So we ain't got to worry about all that, man. Like, notice this. They try their best not to give us a positive headline. That's what you'll notice about the Cowboys, man. When we win, they still want to throw drama headlines instead of saying, hey, the Cowboys did good. They winning without that. Instead of saying that, they're going to be like, hey, the Cowboys, hey, man, Cooper Rush better than that. They're going to throw the negativity in there. And, that's why most people need to stay away from the media. Because they a bad influence. They like my boy Swain, they a bad influence. You thought I forgot about that, didn't you, boy? Shout out to T Smooth, man. What's going on? Shout out to Jay Mingo. I don't know if I shouted you out, sir. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for pulling up. Y'all understand? But yeah. Now, when I say these things, I don't want it to be assumed that I'm rooting against Cooper Rush. I need Cooper Rush to do well. I want this whole team to do well. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. Dak is still our leader. He's still our quarterback. Now, Eastside Harry, we don't even know. I literally don't know the name of your quarterback. So, you know, that's very bold of you to be saying that, sir. Mr. Number in every column but the winning column. Hey, True Vibes be shooting shots, boy. Hold on. I got a bomb. Hey, True Vibes be shooting. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all good sports talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dean Cloud. I don't know if I shouted you out, sir. Shout out to you too, sir. You know what I'm saying? Dak is going to step up. That's something we ain't got to worry about, man. Dak ain't did nothing but ball out for the majority of his career since he been a Cowboy. Excuse me. Regardless of what the haters say, you have to admit that this man had a decent career, especially for a 4th-round pick that came out of nowhere. So, you know, don't act like I don't like how they judge Dak from step to step, like to the point where it's like he has done nothing. He's like a rookie. Every game is like Dak a rookie, so he got to prove it. He could have just thrown for 6,000 yards last game, and now this game is like, hey, the jury's still out. He better throw 10 touchdowns. Like, it's just ridiculous the way they do Dak. But, you know, that's just the normal. That is a little more than normal, but it's normal drama that you have around being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. But how about your Dallas Cowboys being the leader, the sack leader of the NFL? Shout out to your team, man. You know what I'm saying? We lead the NFL in sacks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that, Johnny Mingo, man. I'm feeling a little better. I ain't 100%, but I'm about a good 90. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling better for sure. But how about your sack leading Dallas Cowboys? Give them another shout out. Your sack leading Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? We are going crazy right now on the sacks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, we didn't average. Hold on. Just give me a second. I believe we got about like 30 sacks already. It's a ridiculous number of sacks that we already got. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Dan Quinn just dialing them up. And, you know, with some dope defensive ends and people like Micah coming off the end, it's just gonna set up everybody. It's gonna make a plate for every single person. Every man, woman, and child can eat when you got a threat like Micah Parsons, then you got a threat like D-Law and some of these other defenders on the line, like I like Fowler and, you know, Dorrance Armstrong. Once you got people cutting up like that, like sky's the limit, because now the offense got to focus on one of these people. You know what I'm saying? They got to focus on one of these people who attacking them, who getting all these stats. So once Dan Quinn see who they focusing on, now he can scheme other people open. That's just how it works. It's a chess move. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that. So the floodgates open now. So it ain't nothing you can do. When you got multiple players producing in sacks like that, man, it's just gonna be very, very bad for the offense. It's gonna be a long day for sure. You can guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Paul. Forgive me, I can't pronounce your last name, sir, but shout out to Paul. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming through, stopping by, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to the Cowboys for being the sack leader, man. Hey, now we were the turnover leader last year. Now we the sack leader after 3 weeks. And, you know, I feel like it's just going to get worse and worse. This defense is not even in mid-season form yet. You know what I'm saying? We still lacking some players like our green dot. J-Ron Curse ain't even here right now. And we still looking like a defense that's ready to take over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we very capable, man. Like Dan Quinn is just he's a kid in a candy shop right now, man. He got it made because he got weapons and crazy manic players were all over this line, man, all over this defense. And I know it was a question I wanted to put on chat box, man. I need some answers. I want class participation now. Okay, this is a question. Okay, we know that Dan Quinn liked to use the big nickel formation, right? We know Dan Quinn loved the big nickel. That means 3 safeties. And I got to thinking, is that a indictment on our linebacking core? Or is that just Dan Quinn being creative and utilizing these dope safeties we got? You know what I'm saying? 2 things can be true, but if you're using safeties to be basically linebackers, that means you're not too confident in your linebackers. What y'all think about that statement? I feel like our linebackers might be, you know what I'm saying, Dan might not be too fond of our linebacking core if you always got to run 3 safeties out there and you got Dono playing basically linebacker. What y'all think about that, man? I asked for class participation. Ain't nobody said a thing about the question. It is what it is, man. Bro, I think just Dono balling. Yeah, I mean, it could be, my suspicion, my suspicion could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be just me, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, 2 things can be true, you know what I'm saying? I feel like one of them got to be true because if you had outstanding linebackers, I just don't think you will have to run safeties everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But, maybe I love the fact that he's still finding a way to utilize all these dope safeties. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, Swain. He knows personnel, and the world should know at this point that we got a lot of dope safeties. You know what I'm saying? That's something we do have, and we do understand that our safety group is just outstanding. And who would have thunk it? You know what I'm saying? Who would think that in 2022 the Cowboys would have an abundance of safeties, a surplus of safeties? That's just ridiculous. Because we've been begging, hoping, pleading for safeties. We done fell in love with every safety in the league but our own. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the GOAT, Jeff Heath. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeff Heath. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeff Heath. Hey, that boy held us down for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you laughing at the vernacular, ain't you, True Vibes? Hey, I love them words, man. I told that's something you gonna learn about LandLord. I'm a word type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I stretch every single one out, you know what I'm saying? I love my words, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, that's how I go. Shout out to Ready Red. Hey, we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just vibing with my people. Talking about the current events, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, forgive me for the show not being super professional, super, you know what I'm saying, organized as of yet, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing but my ugly mug on the screen, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it will get better with time, you know what I'm saying? Like fine wine. That's going to be the slogan. But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all rocking with me and building with me. And then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be able to look back as a group, as a, you know what I'm saying, as a family, to look back and be like, damn, man, I remember LandLord was just rambling on there, just partying, basically. You know what I'm saying? We're going to look back and be like, yeah, that boy done came a long way. And, it's going to be thanks to y'all if it happens. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to be a part of it. You feel me? So I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I like rocking with y'all. I like talking that smack, you know what I'm saying? Barbershop style. You know what I'm saying? Just talking sports. That's what I do. I talk that all day, you know what I'm saying? But, yesterday we had my boy Iceberg Slim, and shout out to him. Hey, that boy came with some debate, and I had to pull my jersey out the Raptors and put my debate league on. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing they gonna know, like, I might not be, Albert Einstein, but I'm a very logical man. You know what I'm saying? I understand a lot of things, and I don't make everything super complex or complicated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff can be simplified and just come down to common sense. A lot of people make a lot of stuff hard for no reason. But when you challenge people logic, that's how you get down to the real get down. That's how you get down to the nitty gritty, as we say in the South. You know what I'm saying? That's how you find out what they real nefarious intentions is about some of the stuff that they say. You know what I'm saying? You got to challenge logic. When you put my logic against yours, because mine is unbiased, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to detect where you at. I'll be able I'll be able to detect your nefarious nature in your logic. You know what I'm saying? That's how we'll get down with it. You know what I'm saying? But let me see what else I had on the docket. Okay, did y'all see Brian Baldinger's breakdown? And he was basically saying the same things that Cowboy Nation been saying. You know what I'm saying? Teflon Breed, hey, we ain't gonna talk about LVE, man. Hey, I told y'all, forgive me. If y'all haven't seen my film session, man, LandLord, who think our best safety is? Hey, don't let me forget that. But if y'all haven't seen my breakdown of LVE, man, I gave an honest opinion, and you know, the people came at me. They came for my neck. They came at my throat. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is I'm just a guy on YouTube with some football knowledge, watching film, and I unbiasedly tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I probably will get some shots sent at me. You know what I'm saying? But like our brother in the chat box, you know, I have on Teflon. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Teflon done. I can dodge those bullets that they come at your boy with. You know what I'm saying? I can dodge bullets. You know what I'm saying? Young Neo, Matrix style. You feel me? I'm ducking and dodging. So I ain't worried about all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Red Red, man. I'm trying, man. Hey, it's some great, look, what it is, bro. YouTube, Cowboy YouTube is so elite, man. It make you raise the bar. You know what I'm saying? It make you raise the bar. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't be half-stepping in Cowboy YouTube, man. It's too many options. It's too much variety. You know what I'm saying? So you just can't be a regular guy up here talking Cowboy YouTube. Like, it ain't the demand for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful space. Like, that's one thing people don't understand. I really respect the space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a fan of all these people before I ever thought about YouTube. So, like, any kind of petty bickering back and forth, I ain't worried about none of that. Like, I'm a fan of most of these people, regardless of how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's something you got to deal with. But I was a fan of most of these people work, regardless. So, you know, when we meet head on, or you know what I'm saying, in person, we'll see how it work out when we meet in person. But I've been a fan of most of the Cowboy YouTube, Cowboy space work as a whole anyway, before I ever picked up YouTube. So, you know, that's a hard thing to shake, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just a fan. You'll catch me in more chat boxes than y'all. You know what I'm saying? I be in there. Nah, hey, I'm a real life Cowboy fan, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I make content now, I'm just a real fan. I be in there. Like, half the people in my chat box know I ain't lying. I be in there with them. You know what I'm saying? I be in there with them. I'm all Cowboys all the time, all day long. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the person. Somebody asked me, who is our best safety? Man, the way Dono playing, bro, that's Derek Fish. The way Dono playing, who knows? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a hard conversation. Now I feel like it's J. Ron Curse, but I always liked the Dono though. I always liked the Donovan Wilson. I love his skill set, especially after that game he played against the Vikings that year when he flatlined my boy Cook. That boy flatline Cook. It was over with. You feel me? Hey, R.I.P. to that young man there. That young man there. Know what I'm saying? That was brutal. He hit that man so hard. Everybody with his last name had a backache. It was ridiculous. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, main Swain, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all don't listen to Swain, man. That boy that is a bad influence, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to him. You gotta watch him. You know what I'm saying? Swain is up to no good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is a running joke that I probably have on the show. So Swain, that dude that your mama told you not to hang with. Hey, look, you brought him over to the house. They like, hey, what's up? What's going on, Swain? Then when you leave, your mama be like, hey, don't hang with him. He's a bad don't go over there no more. Hey, Swain, the bad influence of the chat box. I love it. Shout out to JB too. I ain't never seen you. I don't believe, but you know, if you've been supporting, I appreciate it. If you're new, like, you know what I'm saying, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff will be appreciated, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was talking about the safety room. But, man, that's a tough question. I can't answer it. I don't even think the Cowboy coaching staff can answer that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just humble, employee of the landlord. I'm the groundskeeper. Hey, I like that. Groundskeeper. Hey, you might be the undertaker. You know what I'm saying? I might need a lobbyist in here. You know what I'm saying? I might need one of them people that, you know, you can't even put on the payroll for real. You know, one of them people that had you getting taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I need somebody taken care of, I'm hollering at my boy Swain. He gonna get it down. He gonna get it done for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know I'm just crazy, man. But I don't think the front office understand who the best safety is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's challenging because look at how Dono playing. This boy is playing out of his mind. He made a impact play in every game he done played, I believe. He got a pick on Brady, right? I believe he got a pick on Brady the first week. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat boss. I believe he got a pick on Brady, and he just had an outstanding game last game. Excuse me. Dono coming up, filling the gaps and everything. He's shooting the gaps. He laying wood, man. He knocking players out. Like, and no lie. Nah, I ain't no defensive player, so you can get that out your head. The way I look at it now, I don't think nobody just, you know, want to just line up and say, hey, I want to tackle Saquon Barkley. And that dude is big, man. That dude will put you on a poster. He will run you over. He just, you know what I'm saying, an athletically gifted player. And Dono was coming shooting straight at him. You know what I'm saying? Solo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dono is reckless, and you need a player like that. You need somebody who don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't care if it get out of hand. Hey, I don't know. Hey, me and my wife use that joke all the time. I don't know if y'all familiar with I think that's All About the Benjamins. One of them movies, my boy Mike Epps, he was like, I don't care if it get out of hand. It might have been fried. That boy said, I don't care if it get out of hand. No, he ain't finna do nothing. But Dono don't care nothing about it getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? He don't mind at all. And you need somebody that's a head hunter like that. We used to call them head hunters back in the day. And that's exactly who Dono is, man. He's a head hunter. He gonna be the player that got all the paint on his helmet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know when somebody been laying hat, when they helmet is the color of the other team, that mean them boys been laying hat out here. You know what I'm saying? That mean they been putting in that work. Now, when you look over your shoulder and you see that dude with the clean uniform, you know he ain't did nothing. That boy ain't did nothing. Hey, you gotta tell her, hey man, you gotta step it up, my boy. You gotta step it up. Hey, that ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dono one of them dudes that I think ain't it's called meat. You have the meat on your helmet. That's what Dono gonna have all kind of paint all over his helmet, man. He's a real life head hunter. He's coming to lay the wood on anybody. You know what I'm saying? He one of them players that just love to be physical like that. And I love it. I love it. But Jay run about that life too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a great problem to have. You know what I'm saying? This is a great problem to have. And then look at Malik Hooker. Now, I know one of those experts, I believe, Brian Brody, shout out to him. But he said that Malik Hooker tackling concerns him. And, he's not the biggest, most physical safety. He's a free safety. They're not even built like that to be the most physical guy. You know what I'm saying? You want him to tackle if he can, you know what I'm saying? If the rubber meets the road, you're gonna need your safety to tackle, but your free safety, that's not really what you got him on the field for. You got him on the field to be rangy. You know what I'm saying? You want him to play sideline to sideline. But he did that indictment on my boy Hooker, but he didn't say that Hooker was coming up making plays too. He was shooting gaps too. He was coming laying hats too. It wasn't as impactful as Donovan Wilson because he's he's a strong safety if I ain't mistaken. But he kind of a hybrid. Dono played both of them. We like Dono at free and strong, but he's more of a strong in my opinion. But man, our safety room is strong, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a super defensive expert, but I like both of them. Like, you can't dislike Curse, but at the same time, everything we giving Curse credit for, it was last year. You know what I'm saying? What have you done for me lately, sir? It is what it is. That's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just take away for what my boy said, though. You know what I'm saying? We can't just take away from what he have done. You feel me? So you can't just take everything he did and just throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a victim of recency bias. You know what I'm saying? So I love Dono. I love J-Ron Curse, man. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just be real with you. What y'all think, chat box? Who the best safety in we got on the team? Because I'm kind of puzzled on that. You know what I'm saying? That's a tough one. And then Hooker, shit, he about the only free we got, ain't it? I believe Hooker the only free safety we got in the building. So that's a tough one. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we got Izzy now. Shit, we loaded. We loaded. Cause I love Izzy too. All them boys can play, man. Like, it's certain positions that we got that I look at it like, hey, if somebody get hurt, I'm like, I don't want them to be hurt, but I'm talking about like far as concern on how good the team gonna do without them. It's certain position groups that we so loaded, it's just like, hey, we'll be all right. Next man up. Just like when Schultz went down, I'm like, I like the tight ends. I'm like, hey, we'll see. Know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be hurt. I'm not praying for them to be hurt. Of course, we want them to be healthy, but I'm talking about like on a survival type mode. Can we survive without them? Of course. We got Ferguson. We got Hendershot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Swain, don't do it like that now. Swain said, Schultz, who? He said, get that boy out of here. Nah, I ain't gonna do it like that now. You know what I'm saying? I still rocks with Schultz, but you know what I'm saying? It's certain position groups that it would be much more know what I'm saying? It'll be much more dire if them boys end up hurt. If we miss a player on the offensive line at all right now, we might be in trouble. If we miss, our cornerback room deep. I ain't worried about the cornerback room. If J. Lou go down, next man up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I don't care. So I don't want nobody fussing at me saying I don't. I'm talking about survival. You know what I'm saying? And we got a second round pick in Kelvin Joseph. And we got a nice player in Deron Bland. Shout out to Swain. We got Bland coming right behind him. So it's certain positions that you can afford to, you know what I'm saying, call next man up. It's certain ones that you definitely cannot. So don't get it twisted now. It's certain positions that we'll be kind of, you know what I'm saying, in a tight spot if we lose our starter. But most of the positions on defense, it is not a concern. Like offense, if we talk about offense, if we lose another wide receiver, man, you know what I'm saying? Lord forgive me, if CeeDee go down, like we all need to collectively knock on the wood. You know what I'm saying? If CeeDee go down, it might be ugly on the wide receiver room, man. You know what I'm saying? But for our defense, we are super deep. We're a super deep team, and that's very, very good job of personnel by Will McClay and Dan Quinn. That's great personnel right there. You know what I'm saying? You got to shout out to them. Like, I know a lot of the time we be so mad at the Cowboys, man. We gotta. I feel like we need to give them a little more credit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't do everything wrong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at the organization like can't get right on life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't get right. Can't do nothing right. See, that ain't true. We do things well. Like, we do a lot of things well. You know what I'm saying? But we do some things better than some teams. We do some things worse. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to Choctaw. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Choctaw, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know a lot of people rock with me, man. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I look at some people's numbers and I be like, good grief. You know what I'm saying? Good grief. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so don't think for a second that I don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying, all the support that I've been getting from the greatest place there is, Cowboy Nation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I was talking about the depth. You know what I'm saying? I just be ranting. I'm glad I'm able to talk, and y'all can see I got a lot to say. From them pre-recorded shows, I just be, you know what I'm saying? I can only say so much. Like 3 Stacks says, when 16 ain't enough. I don't know if y'all familiar with that song, but it's like, it's only so much you can put inside a pre-recorded show. So when I'm like this, I'm just free flowing. I got a lot to say. You know what they said, man. Hey, I got a whole lot to say.
Closed-minded folks,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear it, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Hey, the South got something to say.
Closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying?
It's like
we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear it, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
I had to run that twice, man. So I got a lot to say. I'm very opinionated, man. That's just how I am, especially when it comes to sports. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I had the idea to put it online because me and my homeboys just talk about sports forever. And you know what I'm saying? It don't help nobody. We be up there arguing and everything about sports. And then, you know what I'm saying? It be classic debates and all, but we don't nobody see it. You know what I'm saying? But so I bring that to the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be looking for the ops sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I be looking for the challenges. Because I do this. I'm very, very, very quick on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do not underestimate me. I am a beast at certain things. I'm not great at everything, but I do things well as well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need players to play in the post. Sometimes you need players to shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Steph can't do nothing in the post. You know what I'm saying? But, you got to find what you do well and just do it well. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm one of the most, what I said, I'm the undisputed heavyweight trash talking champion of the world, Craig. Of the world, Craig? Of the world, Craig. Of the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for challengers and opponents. We can do this anytime, any place, anywhere. Same bat time, bat channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all just don't know, man. I'm gonna be a fool once I get comfortable with this, man. This just the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? Once I get everything together, you know what I'm saying? Get a little better with the way I present this, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be legendary. I want y'all to be a part of it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We want y'all to be there, you know what I'm saying? Right there, front row, you know what I'm saying? Don't be throwing the trash like y'all did my boy Young Wayne Dakota. That was foul, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. We gotta play the other music for that. That was foul. Y'all know y'all wrong. Don't do Young Wayne Dakota like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was sad and mad. You know what I'm saying? I know we didn't do well. We didn't play well that day. You know what I'm saying? But you don't throw no trash at your quarterback. That's very, very disrespectful, and it will not be tolerated. I just want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do my boy like that. You know what I'm saying? It been a lot of terrible games in the past. Did nobody throw no trash. So, don't start that now. You know what I'm saying? Because it be the same fans when he ball out. Yeah, Dak, let's go, Dak. So I hope the players understand that. It be the same people who build you up gonna be the ones that want to tear you down. So, but over here, we understand that we are real fans. We gonna support them through whatever they do. They need our support. You know what I'm saying? Until they lead this team. You know what I'm saying? That's when our support will waver. I look at it like that. Like, I'm a Bama fan and I love, I'm a Cowboy fan. So, I was kind of tied to my boy Coop. But once he left, it's like, hey, it is what it is. Hey, you ain't no Cowboy no more, my boy. Hey, good luck to you. Adios. I don't wish no bad on you, but you just not one of my people no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not one of my guys no more. So, hey, good luck to you, man. Hope you stay healthy. Hope you do well against everybody but the Cowboys, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But, it's the star of everything, man. Like my people Cowboy family say, man, my Cowboys family, shout out to them and their channel. I be over there every night, you know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real fan of the space, as I said earlier. But, this is my time, man. If y'all got any last questions, last thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I put an hour in of work, you know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody drop me no love today, but we ain't gonna be mad at y'all, though, you know what I'm saying? We put an hour in, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you feel me? Because it's not about all that, man. I do it for the love as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all. I'm here for the space. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, if y'all got anything to say, you know what I'm saying? Any last questions, last thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Before I wrap it up, we can do it like that. You feel me? Okay, yes. How do you feel how Bama will do moving down the stretch? I think we'll be all right, man. I don't know. I ain't got a chance to watch Georgia because, they the ones that beat us and they looking good now. So I've been so consumed with Cowboys content that I've been kind of slipping on my college now. All I do is watch Bama now. So I have to check out Georgia before I start making any bold claims. Yeah, we gonna win a ring. I can't say that right now. You know what I'm saying? I would be, that would be very immature of me to say that without, knowing what I'm talking about. So, I have to check that out and see what I got. You know what I'm saying? But what else y'all got for me? LandLord, what about our defense keeping opponents to teenage numbers? Hey, shout out to you, bro. That's excellent right now. That's the joke of the day. Them boys is underage. They can't even drink, Red. Them boys can't drink. And I told y'all, I don't see nobody scoring over 20 no time soon now. Know what I'm saying? No time soon. Hey, and you'll be a damn fool if you think Carson Wentz finna do it. You think Carson Wentz finna do it? Is you crazy? Man, hey, I know you ain't that crazy in your head. No, sir, you're not. You're not that crazy if you think Carson Wentz finna put up 20 on this defense, Hey, but I could be wrong. It's possible. But highly unlikely. Highly unlikely, man. I don't see it. No, sir. Stevie Wonder, when it comes to that, you feel me? I don't see Carson Wentz doing any of those things, anything of the sort. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. Hey, you gotta put the glasses on. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I do not see that happening. No, sir. No commander would be commanding anything over here but L's. You see that, sir? You dig? Hey, but that's how we rocking today, man. You know what I'm saying? When a hater say something crazy to you, you say, I don't see it. Hey, drop them shades the shades emoji in the chat, man. When a hater talking crazy, we don't see it. We just don't see it, man. That's how we rocking. That's how we doing it today. You feel me? But, you know, I just wanted to come up here and just holler at y'all, man. How you doing, Miss Jessica? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But, you know, you caught it on the tail end. You know what I'm saying? You caught it on the tail end because I'm going to have to wrap it up. But, you know, that's how we handle it. Hey, yeah. Drop them shades in there, man. Hashtag bars, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know if they want to hear no raps today. But, you know, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what's up, Miss Jessica. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. Hey, that beat goes stupid, though, don't it? Let me know when y'all get sick of this beat. I've been rocking with it for a while. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with it for a while. I love it, though. You know what I'm saying? I love it. That's how we doing, man. We just rocking, vibing on out. Hashtag bars in the chat. You know what I'm saying? With the shades on, you know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. I might give y'all some bars, man. I just be feeling good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I just be feeling good. So, you know, I try to reciprocate some of this good energy to some of the people out there. It might help somebody in their day. They might have had a crappy day, and then they hear LandLord and be like, hey, I'm rocking with him. I feel better. That boy made me laugh today. That boy crunked me up today. That boy got me lit today, so I feel better. I was just about to hit my boss, but then LandLord made me mad, made me laugh, and I don't even want no smoke no more. Hey, I know how it be, man. You feel me? I know how it be. You feel me? Yeah. Hey. Yes, sir. Hey, let's go. Hey, I wish I had that perfect drop like Loud Nation, man. That boy, that'll go. He had about 3-4 songs lined up in the queue and had that thing riding on out, man. It's a beautiful work of art. That's why y'all gotta show respect to them great content creators, man. When you come over here, you know, mine set up like the trap. Mine set up like the trap right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you come over here to the slums. You know what I'm saying? Them boys got Mercedes-Benzes over there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's all good, man. You know, that's some motivation. That's what you aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Swain said the trout jumping. Hey. Hey, Brian Bradford, what's going on with you, sir? I didn't see you earlier. I don't know if you just got in, but, you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in here rocking out, man. How y'all doing? Hey, but I was finna end the show. You know, it's getting a little late. You know, I gotta go. But, you know, there will be other shows in the future. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, as of now, I'll be rocking with it around this time, probably every other day or every day, or as much as often as I can. I hope y'all rocking with me and appreciate the effort, the ambition, the drive that you see in this young man. Not young man. Nope. Not young man. Young man. Young man. You feel me? Young man, that's me. Okay.
The folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape, and nobody want to hear it, but it's like this is South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
That's all I wanted to do, man. Just holler at y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. Give your boy a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. Help me grow. Help me do what I'm trying to do, man. We trying to accomplish great things on this side, man. Anything's possible with the help of the nation. You understand? We gonna take it over. Let's go. LandLord from Alabama with the same handle. Please follow me on Twitter. I got 3 followers on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? My post gonna already be 2 likes and 1 share. True Vibes, one of the ones that follow me on Twitter. I appreciate it. Hold up, who else? Not many, but I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate everybody, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate it coming through, stopping by. Let's go.